Hello, everyone, and welcome to Points of Light. I am Nordrock, and we are all here to play Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition.
Yeah.
And if you're here after watching the D&D movie, welcome. This is kind of like the movie, sort of, but it's unusual because it's in Eberron. So keep that in mind, because Eberron, like I said, is an unusual setting with fantasy robots and stuff.
I want to see that movie too.
I thought they weren't robots.
They're technically robots.
They are creatures. They are beings in their own right.
Technically.
Technically,
we're meat robots. So meat mechs. We are
meat mechs. Oh God.
Oh good lord. So yeah. And
anyway,
nearly everyone is here, and I think
thing.
Oh, I'm having some lag stuff, but that shouldn't be a bit of a problem. It's on time. Anyway, so Silicon is gonna have some mic problems. He just moved to another place, and he has to set up the internet at his new place. So he's gonna just be chatting through the old-fashioned way, text. Before.
Ooh, yay!
Yeah.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Not really. No, not really.
Especially when he's gonna have to talk to everyone.
Right.
Yeah, he's not able to access Roll20 on his phone, so we have to make do. Yeah.
We'll just pick numbers for him. That way he always wins. Nord's like, no.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah. So, on the way to... so, is everyone ready for the recap?
I am.
Sure.
On the way to the crime scenes, our party was ambushed... Let me start over. On the way to the crime scenes, our party was ambushed by a pair of shifter assassins. They were able to dispatch them shortly before Zoria arrived. They interrogated the assassins, but they wouldn't get much information, so they summoned the guards and went on their way. At the crime scenes they separately investigated, they found links of gold chains among the cracks and drainage holes. When they showed the chains to Ash back at the Red Hammer, she suggested that they should visit the Tane Foundry. Arriving at the foundry, they convinced the guards to have access to enter the foundry, leading them to the office. There, they witnessed some guards beating up a warforged before being introduced to Morik, the owner of the foundry. While not the best person by any stretch of the imagination, it was nonetheless cooperative, and he reluctantly allowed them to search his office. And that is where we are right now. So, I would like everyone involved, except for Erin, because she's at a different spot, to roll me an investigation check.
Yay, I'm not proficient in that. At least I don't minus anything from that.
Here goes nothing.
Wow!
Okay!
Well, that's a number.
Nat 20.
Wow. Okay.
I don't even add anything to it. Oh God. Zarya has the best luck.
You know. Doink.
Okay, so Korski rolled a 12. Huntford rolled a 12. Apparatus.
A bonus to investigations. Not very good, that's all. Excuse me. Sorry, it's dry here.
That's alright.
What?
You tell her.
17 for a passive investigation check. Oh, 23?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay, so Silken, be sure to type in the campaign channel.
Excuse you. You cannot draw.
+3.
+3. Yeah.
No, don't roll! Damn it! Echo, stop it! God. Oh, God. I don't know what is happening! Stop it! Why does this keep going? What is going on? I'm so sorry! My bird stepped on my keyboard and I don't know why it's doing this. Okay, I'm gonna exit out of this.
Pick up your keyboard, turn it upside down, and twist it.
Alright, so
slightly.
apparatus.
Why is this still happening?
Key probably.
God, Echo!
Usually that happens to me on occasion, just because I type a lot. That usually pops out the key.
Echo, why'd you step on my keyboard?
Well, it wanted to join in.
God. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
24 for investigation for apparatus.
I got a natural 20 on that. I got just straight
Everybody
20.
got really good stuff.
She got good stuff.
Okay, so
Good.
20,
Very
natural 20.
observant.
I'm highlighting for everyone.
Oh, God.
Meanwhile, I'm walking around with a blindfold over my face. You find nothing. I mean, I have a bonus. It's just not as high as y'all.
Yeah. So everyone's very observant of this foundry.
Yeah.
So which of the five?
Alright, so despite your best efforts to search the office, you didn't find much that didn't seem to come up as like suspicious, but and Morwick kind of like tried to protest when you looked through his desk, and it's like, hey, don't touch that! And you pulled out what appears to be a pendant of Dol Dorn, a red shield, and a sword with a red handle.
That was my super glue.
Do we need to make a history check to figure out what that is?
Religion. Well, you probably know what it is. The sovereign host is one of the most common religions in warfare.
Okay. Does that mean it's at least not a bad thing, or?
Yeah, as far as you know, you can go ahead and roll me a religion check to see if you know more about this particular sovereign.
Alright. Okay, Echo, no stepping on the keyboard.
Yeah.
It's a 14.
That's not too
On me.
bad.
Anybody else want to do that?
What?
Cole got a nat 20.
I'm sorry, you rolled another nat 20?
25 on religion check.
Holy! Another nat 20!
That's 2 in the first minute. Kind of.
I'll be right back. I gotta mute my mic.
Sure. Okay, so apparatus, you instantly recognize what, despite your being not your forte, you do know that that Dol Dorn is one of the sovereign host, the sovereign of strength and steel. He goes by various aspects, and Ali says, if you go by various regions and cultures. And you know that bugbears some bugbears worship a certain god known as Lish, the Sharat, which is basically their own version of Dol Dorn. So yeah, Dol Dorn is basically the more militaristic sovereign of the host. And the clergy of Dol Dorn are often soldiers or athletes, like many of his worshippers.
Oh, so when you said steel, you meant blades. Okay.
Yes.
I thought, seems pretty fitting for a guy who runs a foundry. Oh, you mean soldier. Okay.
All right. So, what? So, with that information in mind, what would you like to do?
It's not incriminating.
Yeah. The why?
Can I spend mine on my investigation check on like looking around the foundry itself? I don't know who we're doing that. Probably different.
Yeah. However, when he seems to very unamused, I just find something that seems rather personal to him, despite his like. I decided just like I can't believe. Yes, I used to be a monk of the dorm before, you know, my habits got the better of me. Now you just like dug into something a little bit personal, and I got other business to attend to. So, shoo, I got things to do.
Well, I guess that explains the kicking. I assume we have walked out of the office by this point. Yeah. Well, I make that comment.
Yep. Still can say something. Don't worry.
Well, can't we look around the actual foundry area? Like, just because you didn't find the office, doesn't mean we're not gonna find anything somewhere else.
All right. Let me take a look at the module.
I thought we were looking around the foundry, which was I was rolling for.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Give me a second. However, before you can explore more, he has a guard send you out. He's not quite happy with you, like rummaging through his belongings. He was told that he had consented, but
Excuse you. Hold on. So because we got permission to look in his foundry and we only got to see his office, we can't go into the foundry?
Sorry, it's just you won't find what you. My men and I have searched every crack and crevice. You're welcome to try, but not in my office. That pendant is personal.
We were going to search the.
Well,
Yeah, we were trying to search the foundry next.
excuse me if I don't trust what you and your men did or did not find. I would like to look through the foundry as well.
Roll me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Okay. $13.
He shakes his head. No, I think you have done enough investigating here for today. You get what you're looking for, as you can see, despite our disagreements.
Can I roll an insight to see if he's trying to hide something? Like, if the reason why he's not letting us look in the foundry be that he's hiding something?
Go ahead and roll me an insight.
Oh, that was not supposed to be a disadvantage. Sorry. I rolled a 19. So that's actually a 26. I have to turn that disadvantage off.
No, it doesn't look like he's hiding anything as far as you can tell. He's just a bit too very frustrated, very annoyed at you for you to be intruding upon his business. He's just really annoyed with you.
Well, I'm annoyed with him as well, so it's mutual.
I'm gonna telepathically ask everybody in the party, like, should I try a little sneak thing, or we just come back here tomorrow?
Right. Apparatus says, no, we have not, and holds the poison.
How about we'll come back tomorrow? I don't want to.
Start a fight that will not help us at all.
Yeah, that's not helpful. We'll just I'm gonna help escort Apparatus out.
Yeah.
Come on, Apparatus.
So Apparatus, Zora just give you a gentle shove and a quick reminder not to escalate the escalate things.
Situation.
Yeah.
Code typing.
So, and you walk out. By the time you Apparatus says, "I'm going to read aloud what you typed." Apparatus says, "No, that will give them time to hide everything. Maybe they would like to know your finally shard labor laws." They, as in referring to the ruling families.
Out of character.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I was just with my background, my noble background. I can usually get into places, but if we did not have the best of encounter before this, I can see that doesn't take any I can't get into everywhere because I didn't have the best encounter with it to begin with.
Guys, self last. An hour.
How about let's talk outside, like let's have a discussion away from here and then we can talk. Cause I have an idea.
All right. When the guards escort you out of the foundry, the hammers beat the sound of the hammers beating just like becoming fading away as you distance yourself from the foundry. And it's starting to get rather late.
Okay, so once we're out of
Gwen, put that down. No, bad kitty.
Hey, we can hear you now.
you're not a robot now.
Oh, okay, good.
So
Getting annoying.
once we're not in earshot of the guards that escorted us out and the dwarf, yes, if we come back tomorrow, it gives them time to hide evidence, but he didn't seem like he was trying to hide something. But what we can do is we can just stake this place out tonight. Make sure that they don't, there's not suspicious activity after in the night hours as they try to get rid of or move things.
Do you know who can easily do that? Just as a reminder, Korski's familiar. Unfit's familiar.
That's an option.
I'm just saying. I just want to be helpful, you know.
And
Korski.
I
Probably
think,
still be camping out like nearby though.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. If you don't mind getting jumped by desperate beggars or thugs looking to shake someone down.
I can just put us on a roof.
They can definitely try.
I was gonna say that would be a mistake on their part.
Yeah. Also, I can put us all on a roof very
They can
easily.
definitely try.
You
Level
do have
7 adventurers.
You do have lounging at the Clifftop Adventurers Guild.
That's great, but the Foundry is like at least a half an hour away. Like the fact that
And the elevator ride's an hour and a half.
to get to a different section of Sharn is like a half an hour. To get down to the Cogs where this is going to take at least an hour. So I would say, like, camp out here.
Or maybe I think the Red Lantern would have lounging. Does the Red Lantern have lounging?
I don't know, but I would say that I would still want to be super close to this place.
Yeah.
So-
The safest place I think would be the Red Lantern, at least for the moment.
Oh, I don't care if it's not safe out here. People can certainly try to jump me for all I care.
Yeah, because your
Again,
character is rich,
We can.
It's
camp on a
not
roof.
that I'm rich. It's the fact that I can. I'm an adventurer. I'm a seasoned adventurer, and they can definitely try to jump me if they want. They might regret it though.
She badass. That's what it is. She badass.
Yep. So would you like to gather for the night at the Red Lantern?
No.
Okay, so
We're literally gonna stay on the streets, watching
Or
this
get-
place.
Or we
okay.
could camp out on a roof and get a nice vantage point of the whole yard.
That is true.
I would like
Because for lying carpet.
I would like each of you to roll a stealth check as a group.
Do we get advantage for hiding on a roof?
No.
Okay.
Wow, that 13 is great. I rolled a 6. That's fine. Whatever.
Oh, look at Coach saying, "Oh
my stealth section not that bad. Oh, because he got a 6.
Let me see. I don't think I have any bonus, but let me check here. Where the hell is my? Oh, there it is. There's my
19.
character sheet.
Okay.
Narpty, 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 narp, says Barnacle Bill the Sailor. Yes, I do have a +5.
Oh no! Humphrey got a 6.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
no!
majority pass.
Can't type for squat.
All right. So, Aaron, your stealth bonus. Your stealth bonus.
I already saw it.
All right.
Oh, because he had roll at disadvantage.
Half
Because
plate,
heavy
yo.
around.
Half plate.
Watch me roll a 1.
Dude, someone needs to get Mithril for you.
That will be happening at the end of this adventure.
I rolled a 7. Ooh, I'm fat, y'all.
Ooh, a
Then
2.
the cliff top.
Ouch.
It wasn't a 1.
What are we rolling for?
Stealth with
Stealth.
disadvantage.
Stealth.
Yeah, because I said I camped discreetly near the foundry.
Rolling stealth.
Cat
I think we're rolling stealth not to get jumped, which is fine because
Rolling.
I don't really.
If most,
Lord,
I think if most of us pass on the check, it works.
You got a what?
That's true.
What is apparatus' stealth modifier, Nord?
+2. Just a plain old +2,
Alright.
and you rolled it with disadvantage because you're wearing half plate.
I got, which is weird because half plate doesn't make a lot of noise.
Well, the rules.
The fact that padded gives you disadvantage is stupid also.
Yes, my husband would definitely agree with
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and pad is just Gambison. Also, padded armor should be way up there. Unless it's supposed to be separate than Gambison, because Gambison is excellent fucking armor. I got a 17.
Alright, so
I rolled an 18 and a 15.
Stop a full force sword though.
so Lego, because you're going to use your carpet, you try to you do your best to be discreet, just like say the word, and the carpet flies up without much noise. Apparatus, you also set up camp without making too much attention. However, hundreds is like clank, 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 and you and Zoria and Aaron, as you gather, it's like, no, what are you doing? As you shout out at the top of your lungs, attracting some attention from some goblin beggars who were just like, can you please give us some coins?
No.
We're a little hungry and we don't have much. We need to look for shelter, but it's so expensive.
I don't give them coin, but I do give them rations.
Alrighty, how many rations?
I'll give them one each.
I'm gonna say there are 3 goblins.
Alright, then I'll give them 3.
It's food for a day, so.
Right.
I grab, let's see, where is...
Well, I'm just not dwarven bread.
My rations. I do have rations for someone.
Okay, this is ticking me off. Sorry, I'm doing something else at the same time.
There it is. Alright, yeah, I give 3 rations to... Alright.
3 Easter peeps.
Alright, I give them one ration each.
You give them a rash.
And the goblins just start chowing down on the rations that you give them. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And they run off.
Apparatus is gonna also brew a gallon of honey and a gallon of wine for them.
Oh! Wait, I think you only do that one at a time, right?
Blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm. So it just takes 2 minutes.
Okay. Apparatus, you call them. You
I'm
call
sorry,
them,
it takes 1 minute.
Yeah, you call them to wait for a few minutes as you give each of them some honey and some wine. They're grateful for your for what you give them. Shortly after, some of the thugs, couple, what appears to be like some dirty looking, like people in like humans in rags, carrying clubs. It's like, what are we, are we?
He stabbed them.
And
Can I help you?
just like, no. Well, yes, you do look rich, right? You're from above.
Oh yeah.
And your point?
Wouldn't mind if we take something off of and he gets interrupted by a guard. Says, nope, and just like takes it away and says, hey, and you, no loitering.
You're loitering right here.
If you want to find a place find a place to sleep at, find some. It's not here.
So
Yeah, why are we setting up camp here?
I wasn't planning on sleeping, sir. Well,
That's what the guard is assuming.
yeah, I know.
We'll
This is
put a
me.
straight or 2 away. There's no sense in taking a half-an-hour trip back and forth one way. Especially we can keep an eye out to some extent. Obviously, not.
We're actually here on official business, performing an investigation into the recent murders.
Don't worry, we'll leave soon. We're not planning on staying in this one place for very long.
We're waiting for a friend.
Say it's a stake up on a probable spot. If it comes to that.
I mean, these are guards. We can just tell them the captain that we were talking to way back, as well as drop the Kenneth asshole's name.
Yeah.
Again, we are here in an official capacity.
What is that?
The guard looks as he uses official capacity. Oh, you're looking to the check and Irons murder stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
He
You you can ask. I can't remember the name of the
Red.
Smugger.
of the
The Kenneth of the guy who owns the one of the four, like the Kenneth guy. Yeah.
not just the Kenneth guy, but we also spoke with
The guard captain.
Mulrick. Mulrick,
yeah, the guard captain about this.
He kind of like looks
That
at
person.
you. He looks at you, apparatus, not with disdain, but with concern. And it's like, yeah, if you're gonna stick around here, maybe it's best for you to stay safe at something like a lanterns, because there'll be other people around. No,
We're
offense.
not going to the Red Lantern.
Don't worry. We can take care of ourselves.
I know you look capable. I'm just,
I understand, and I appreciate the concern for our safety, but we can handle ourselves, so don't worry about us. And I give him a nice smile.
And the bird.
Trying to just, like, leave, please.
And because of some of the things you said, and because some of the things everyone here has said, I would like you to roll persuasion with advantage.
Oh, me?
Yep.
Okay.
Sure as fuck not apparatus. They've got a -1.
Yep.
No, not ever. No.
21.
Oh, that's pretty good. Better than what I rolled last time.
Okay, do what you will, the guy says, but it's just my advice. Don't stick around.
I understand.
You got it.
Stay safe.
Don't worry. We got a plan.
And he walks off with the thug with the would-be mugger, now in cuffs.
I would have just loved to see that guy try to mug us.
That would
Or-
have
Well, mug us.
Or me. I would
Yeah.
love to see that guy try to mug me.
As he walks
And
away.
what do? We mug people.
We will.
So,
bug you.
how long are you staying near the foundry?
I definitely think we should be here all night. Some people that need to sleep can take rotations.
Well,
Apparatus.
Sleep
Apparatus
rotations.
And they are fully aware of everything during rest.
Sorry,
Well, yeah, apparatus doesn't really need to sleep because warforged.
how many of us are there?
there are 5. So there's you, Elsif, there's Apparatus, there's Huntford, there's Abe, and there's Zoria.
Well, I have a
How many of us are elves?
None.
That made that easy. I have a suggestion. Why don't we split up a little bit? Since apparatus doesn't need to sleep, they can be one of 3 groups. Doesn't really matter who. But split up with the other 2, and then each take like a larger vantage point so we can cover a larger area.
I mean, yeah, and like we could have like 2 people awake, 1 person asleep, and we take rotations because we'll all need sleep.
Like if there's 3 people on, for example, if there's 3 people on the one end of the street and 2 people on the other end of the street, the 2 people, 1 person can catch some Z's while the other one's watching, and vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
My suggestion, anyway.
That's a good idea, group. And
keep within eyesight because I can call everyone.
Right.
yeah,
Not too far away.
Alright, so just to repeat, what's the plan basically?
so we're gonna break up in what
Right.
2 groups.
Okay.
There's 5 of us, right? 1,
Right.
2, 3, 4, 5. So one group will have 3, one group will have 2, and we'll, I guess, stay on both sides of the street that passes the foundry, and we'll watch from both vantage points. And one person sleeps and then do a watch rotation within the small group, so everybody gets some rest.
That's a good idea.
All right, so you do your thing by like
how
who's on the roofs? Who's on?
who's on the roofs? As like you try to take attention by just like climbing up the roofs and with the beggars and thugs and
already
guard.
going. Yeah.
I mean, all right. So the group split up. I mean, it doesn't really matter. The group. Apparatus can. I think Apparatus should be in the group with the one other person, because Apparatus technically doesn't need to sleep.
All right, I'm gonna switch over to a battle map for something. So this is the foundry. Right. This is. Oh.
Let me shrink this down a little bit.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it has the foundry. So never mind. So anyway, so you keep an eye on the foundry.
Yeah.
Who's on the rooftop again?
Me and someone else.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Let's see. See if I can actually get D&D Beyond to work. Unless you can see what Apparatus' spell list is.
Yeah.
We're not using a map right now.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, so there you have Force Blast,
No,
Mage Hand, Mending. You have Catapult, Chromatic Orb, Cure Wounds, Detect Magic, Fairy Fire, Grease. The magic missile from your wand of magic missiles, Shield, Silvery Barbs, Thunder Wave, Misty Step, Scorching Ray, Sea Invisibility, Shatter, Thunder Wave, Vortex, Warp, and Web.
Alright, so...
Okay, what? Misty Step 2?
Misty Step is a bonus action, which teleports you up to 30 feet to an occupied space that you can see.
How high up am I from the ground? On top of it? If I was on top.
Most of the buildings.
How high up am I?
The buildings here, most of the buildings that you can see in the vicinity are about a story or two high.
So like 10 feet.
Yeah.
All right.
You could.
Apparatus will take one of the. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Is that I had a teleportation thing. Plus, Force Blast has a range of 180 feet.
Well, wait till you have the Stealth Sniper feat.
And what's the range of Web?
Web is 60 feet.
All right.
Yeah.
Epic NPC muggers. Okay.
What?
I posted that to a campaign instead of memes because of sees a bunch of very well-armed people. We're all there and using clubs and wearing rags. It's like, yeah, maybe we should mug them.
No one said they had a high intelligence score.
That's why I said.
As just a whole.
That's why I say I can't wait to see the NPCs try to mug us.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that video before. It's phenomenal.
I love where they mug a cart.
I'm a big fan of Dirt League.
So
I will
anyway,
be right back, guys.
They mug an abandoned cart.
all right. So this was Apparatus and Abe are on top. Keep an eye on top of a building. Keep an eye out on things. But that's actually pretty smart.
Bird's eye view.
And while the rest are camping it out on the streets, basically, just for simplicity's sake, right?
Sure.
Okay, so would you like me to wait for a bit till Rose gets back? All right. So in the meantime,
Long rest button.
It's nighttime and you're in the Cogs or underground. It's a little hard to see at times. Lego, Abe, you have dark vision. Apparatus, you don't, but you have the ever burning lantern. And there are the streets and there are like the scant ever burning lantern here and there in the streets, and along with the glow of of magma flowing at other parts of the Cogs. Yeah, there's lava down there.
Ambient lighting,
that sort of thing. So it's not too hard to see, but you need to squint and stuff. So basically, treat it like it's a little hard to see. So, apparatus, Abe. Nice. So, apparatus, Abe. What do you have on your minds?
Donut.
I mean, Abe got stabbed almost 24 times today, so a nap.
Yeah. Recuperation must be in order.
Yeah, so I take it each of you will be taking a long rest in the meantime?
Yeah. I'm also down half my spell slots, so.
Before Abe takes a long rest, I'm gonna use up another spell slot to heal him.
Which level?
First.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll me.
I want to save at least one.
Get ambushed.
Right.
It's D8 plus spellcasting modifier.
So it's
right?
8 plus 5, yeah.
11 hit points.
11 hit points. How many hit points are you at right now, Lego?
I'm back.
That puts me all the way up to 80. I'm too shy of full.
Yeah, most of your wounds knit up, and you got like a few bruises here and there, but you're feeling a lot more spry now.
Is anyone else wounded?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Alrighty.
I
You
was
can go
kind of
ahead
just a punching bag in that fight.
you can go ahead and take a long rest for each of you.
Okay.
Because basically taking shifts, watching the place.
Not much has happened, and Huntford, you can go ahead. Huntford, apparatus, you can go ahead and prepare any spells that you have, just as a reminder. And Huntford, just to let you know, as a wizard, you don't need to prepare ritual spells in order to ritual cast them.
You do or do not?
You don't. If you're a wizard and you have the ritual spell in your spell book, you don't need to prepare them to cast them.
Yeah, but you have to prepare them if you want to cast them immediately.
Right.
And use the spell slot.
Right. Cool.
All right. Before I move on to as far as you can tell, as dawn approaches, you start seeing a highly unusual number of warforged individuals walking through the street, and they seem to be carrying like whatever they have in hand, like tools for weapons, clubs, and even their own fists. Something has stirred them up.
I'm gonna. Since I'm on the ground, I'm gonna see what's going on.
Sorry, what?
Egon robot.
Cole, you're breaking up.
Is it happen?
Let me check.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, and you see that some of the guards from the Tane Foundry, along with Morik himself, is approaching this mob of Warforged.
Yeah, I'm quickly gonna interject myself into this situation.
Okay, is anyone else joining?
I've got.
I've definitely like hopped on the broom by this point.
Okay,
I'm definitely
Like,
at least bare minimum
what's
flying over.
happening?
this
I'm
is
gonna hang a little bit.
Ready action whip.
okay. This is the what appears to be a right brewing up. As you hear arguments intensifying, shouting, and the like.
Oh, I have a movement of 45, so I'm getting there pretty quickly.
Okay,
I've got
anyone
50.
else? And she's just like zipping across.
Like, yeah, we were like probably here just looking at it, and I'm just like, whoop, 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 whoa, 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 what's happening?
I've got a fly speed of 50, so I can get over there too.
Okay. Yeah, like so. One of the guards just one of the bodyguards for Morg is like, the warforged stirred up after Trakanars is ruining everything, and everybody's itching for a fight. If you ask me, that Shadow Black fellow, Shadow Black, I don't know. Rumor has it that he's the one who's been stirring things up. Pretty angry at this what's been going on.
Okay. How about we step away from each other, and I would like to get the Warforged's point of view about this situation.
One of the Warforged approaches you and expresses her like, cause we were scared for our lives. People like Morik are just not doing anything she's just making things worse. Shadow Black, although he sees certain people in a positive light, he's been helping us as much as we can. And if you're here to resolve things, luck be with you.
I understand your point of view, and we're not here to side with anyone, but you're not alone. We're trying to figure out the situation and why warforges are being targeted.
Okay.
Yeah.
But creating a violence and uproar is not going to help the situation.
Yeah.
No matter how horrible a person is.
No.
Would anyone else like to add?
Making yourselves the bad guys doesn't fix a problem. Isn't going to fix the problem. You have to be better than those you hate, or otherwise, no one gets better.
You know what, Abe? Go ahead and roll your persuasion check, because I'm going to say it's a lower than usual difficulty because it is very well said. You were you said it in a reasonable manner, despite things heating up.
Well, since I disagree, I'm going to set this one out verbally.
27.
Oh yeah, yeah. If the Mulric just like stands there, crosses his arms, lowers his head.
Holy crap!
And the Warforged are contemplating the same thing. They look at each other. Even Mulric and his guards also look around and ponder, and they decide to say, and they're all basically like, this guy's got a point. One of the guards says, this doesn't help anyone. And right now, these people are doing more to help all of us and to stop the murders. And the Warforged kind of like relax. Some of them lower their fists, and they look at you, Zoya, and recognize that you were part of the protests for Warforged worker rights earlier this year.
Yep.
It says, "Wait, she's the one that one of them."
There too.
Sorry, what?
Was apparatus in that too? The
protests?
What were they? Yeah.
This was before Apparatus arrived in Salvation, so maybe up to you.
Yes. Would either of us recognize any of these Warforged?
No. They're probably most of them are probably workers from the Tane Foundry. Others you've seen at the Red Lantern. And when you look around, Shadow Black is nowhere to be found. Neither are Copper. Neither is Copper, for that matter, or Dandy.
So we don't see Copper or
Shadow Black.
The one that was
Shadow Black, and we know those Warforged. I'm gonna ask the Warforged.
Shadow is the Lord of Blades.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna
ask
I am
where.
ready with cash. I'm gonna ready with cash. Once we don't see them.
I'm going to ask the Warforged where Copper and like the Warforges that we know, where are they?
One of them, one of the Warforged is like Red Lantern, most likely. Why?
Okay. Oh, I was hoping.
Making sure that they're safe.
Yeah, they're acquaintances that we know, and with the Warforged murders, I'm worried about them.
What about Shadow Black? Oh, I hope he gets murdered. Out of character.
Yeah. Because this does seem to this would be his jam, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
It
Morwick.
does seem odd that he's not here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Morwick is just like seems a little tense, but besides relief, it's like, oh, thank the host's sakes, you resolved this. This could have gotten ugly.
Yes, it could have.
It's
You're
still good. Apparatus murders under their breath on top of that roof.
Sorry, what? Sorry, what'd you say, Apparatus?
It still could go ugly, Apparatus says under their breath. Well,
from the roof.
from on top of the roof.
Let's not.
Oh yeah, Apparatus is not hiding. They are standing on top of the roof.
Yeah, the
Right lantern, so.
yeah. So
And you do have the carpet, by the way. I said I left that.
Is there?
An Apparatus on the carpet, standing majestically and imperiously. Yeah, whatever.
every one of the NPCs that were at the scene notices you, gives you strange looks. And
So how?
and
The
one
Warforged
of
on
it
the
is,
carpet
and one of it
gets
is
strange
like
look, but the pirate on a flying broom doesn't.
that too, and they were and one of the mothers show off.
I mean, for adventurers, it would be weird.
Anyway, so one of the Warforged suggested going back at the Red Lantern, and probably Ash is likely there. Shadow Black could be there. Danny could be there. Copper could be there. You don't know.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, and Morwick says, "If you don't mind me, I need to get back. I need to get back to running the foundry."
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah,
And
put
maybe
things in
think on
perspective.
updating your policies.
He says nothing. Just a little just like the adrenaline, just like leaving the system, just like You know how you're in a stressful situation and it just passed, and you're just like going through the aftershock of it?
Yeah.
That
It
is...
still should leave.
He nods without protest and leaves. The guards follow him.
I can still shoot him in the head.
No.
Just
No.
Nope.
Don't make the situation worse. Don't make us the bad guys.
oh no, that
That what?
was referencing that scene.
Sorry,
I
what
was
is it?
referencing the scene from Age of Ultron.
Oh.
I was referencing that scene from Age of Ultron.
Where
Okay.
Hawkeye is like, I can shoot you, you know.
What do we do now? No one would know.
Alright. Time for tavern music! Yay! I'm actually kind of glad that we're using like more whimsical music this time, you know?
So there was absolutely nothing that happened at the foundry. Aside from the angry mob.
Alright, so you went back to the...
I'm guessing not.
Yeah, so you went back to the tavern as suggested by... Do you want to go to the Red Lantern?
I mean,
Sure, why not?
yeah.
Anyone else?
Check up on our at least I want to check up on my acquaintances to make sure that they're alive and safe.
We got friends. Plus, if wasn't it Copper who's stuck speaking gibberish?
Yes.
I still want to try the mind link thing.
Oh, poor Copper.
Alrighty. You arrive at the Red Lantern. Most of the people, you see plenty of warforged there as per usual. Even the keeper there, Blue. She like excitedly waves at you, just saying hi, because you did great with the protests. And among the group, you see Ash and Shadow Black, like discussing. They both look pretty. They look stern, and as far as you, and well, as much as the warforged could emotionally express with their faces. And Shadow Black walks away.
I won't play Warforged.
What?
I don't want to play who is as expressed in his chair.
We can. You're breaking up again.
Barely.
What do you say, apparatus?
He's typing it.
Now you had to. Like, oh my god! Oh god! Now I can't unsee it. Now I want to make Warforged has a face expressive as Jim Carrey's. So yeah, as Shadow Black, like as he glances at you, as his took to Ash. The tone of his voice indicates that he's not angry. Just he sounds very worried. She'll explain it. I told her some things about the golden chains. Just be careful. And he walks off.
Wait, Shadow Black told her?
Yeah, Shadow Black. Yeah, Shadow Black told her something.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay.
Maybe it depends, but I think he's got a good heart.
Shadow Black? No.
That's what it seems like. It seems setting up for that at least.
Any paladin of the Lord Blades is evil.
Alright, Well, at least he cares.
there
He
are evil
cares.
line characters in Eberron that have noble goals, but have questionable means.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, some people do the right thing
At best.
In the
for
wrong
the
way.
wrong reasons or the wrong way. Like, their goal may be good, but they don't go about it in the right way.
That man
So-
It seems like he's got a good heart there, just not the best motive.
And I just want to point out, even if though he's evil, he could still be like, he
Enemy
might
of
still
my
might
enemy.
be, yeah, like he's still maybe doing good because it benefits him.
True.
So he can do good for the wrong reasons.
Are you saying this out of character or in character?
Oh, I'm saying this out of character. Like,
Making sure.
that
So you
there's people
approach
that do the wrong things for the right
Yeah,
reasons.
Ash looks up at you and it seems to looks at you expectantly.
Is Copper here?
No. You look around, you don't see Copper anywhere.
I greet them.
Okay, so you approach Ash.
Yeah,
And
smile, say hi.
may I see the golden links again?
I will show them
Custom?
the link that the dwarf gave me
Oh,
yesterday.
And Ash looks at the golden chains and says, I apologize for not putting two and together, but Shadow Black and I have discussed about what do you find, and he imagines that copper sometimes is used to pay for repairs or other pieces of equipment. And since you found these golden chains at these crime scenes, she should-
Well, I'm gonna tell her that the dwarf from his specific foundry, he found it at his foundry and was keeping it for good luck. And I do air quotes, good luck, and
we found it at a crime scene.
he gave it to us, or gave it to me for good luck, apparently.
She
So,
looks
yeah.
up. She looks up at you, Zoria, and says, "Have you seen Copper anywhere?"
I have not. Have you seen Copper?
No, and I'm starting to think that he. She hesitates. He's
Might know something.
not just that.
You
She
think
says,
Copper's the reason for all this?
"Yes."
But why would Copper kill other warforged?
I don't know, and I don't. And this is speaking as DM. Have you mentioned to her about the missing body parts?
I'll bring that up.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're kind of
And I don't know why.
liaison.
And I don't know why he takes these body parts. But we need to stay silent about this because we don't want to cause a panic. Not
No.
yet, but we don't want to tell people about this.
And we
yet.
don't know if Copper really is the one doing it, so we shouldn't.
Yeah, but it's all foundry workers, right? So they could have just been
Yeah.
given that as paying for repairs.
I don't know, but I still think we shouldn't accuse Copper of this until we meet Copper. Or I think we should go try to find Copper and confront him.
Anybody got locate creature on hand?
Nobody does.
No. I think if we had our cleric, I think clerics can locate creature.
Yep.
But
Cleric has options for that.
Yeah, because your friends are. Yeah, apparatus as turns to 100. I'm gonna be. You okay with that, Silicon? Just in case, and recommends
Yeah.
to Huntford, like, hey, Huntford, use your familiar. Seems to work last time.
I think you might be able to talk again, Cole. Give it a go. Nope.
Choppy.
Still robotic.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, at least we have text, and people could read the text.
Yeah, I have.
Just not Twitch.
Like, can you read the text on Twitch? Crap.
I have no clue.
Nope.
I don't have it open.
Alright, so, Huntford, you're...
Yeah, you can see it on the stream.
Okay, so, can you...
I don't know. You have
Alright.
it open.
Your check, and, check the range of your cannon. Okay, and Huntford, with the snap of your finger, your pseudo dragon familiar proofs into existence, hugging a gold coin.
That's so adorable.
Assuming I can do. I'm also going to be like zipping around as fast as possible.
Move range, not attack range. So, let me check your character sheet, Silicon.
Stop.
Alright, Eldritch Cannon, Eldritch Cannon, Eldritch Cannon. I think it has a speed of like 20-25 feet. I need to check. Movement. I'm gonna check the thing for the Artificer real quick. Yeah, as part of the same bonus action, you can direct the cannon to walk or climb up to 50 feet into an unoccupied space, provided it has legs. So 15 feet. Yeah, so it can't go far from you. Yeah, unfortunate. I'm sorry. So, yeah. So, Huntford, what would you like your familiar to do? And it kind of like looks at you expectantly and a little excitedly. Huntford. Oh, damn it. Yeah, so your familiar looks at you a little excitedly and expectantly.
What's the plan?
I smile and I wave at it because I haven't seen it in a while. Since the train incident.
It kind of like squeaks at you.
Which one?
Squeaks like a cute little fella.
The one that I was a part of. Last time I saw the whole group.
Not specifically, no.
Pirate?
Oh my god, Humphrey called his Sky, not specific.
Was it the pirates or the quarry?
The pirates, I think.
Yeah, the tunnel snakes.
Yeah, it was the pirates.
The tunnel snake, gang.
We have had 2 train incidents. As far as I know.
Yeah, you do. You're like a magnet for this kind of stuff. As Abe, Abe, you kind of realize that.
Yeah. Makes it more fun.
I completely agree. Makes life more fun. My parents don't agree, but you know.
Anyway, so yeah, so if we're just like full on search mode, I've got, assuming I can do this and I'm not completely messing up how this works, I think I can run 150, I can fly 150 feet a round.
Mm-hmm.
Because rogue, bonus action dash, regular action dash.
Oh, are you talking about the carpet or yourself?
Flying broom.
Oh, the broom can't go more than 60 feet around. You can't dash with the broom.
Oh, okay. Well, walking, I can run 100. I can run 90 feet around. Again,
So
assuming cunning
can I.
action and dash and regular dash work together.
Yeah, a regular dash and cunning action dash work together.
Okay, then I can run 90 feet around.
Yeah.
Wait, since when?
Rogue. Cunning action dash.
Hey, he's got zoomies.
No,
I got
Regular
zoomies
dash.
too.
no. All dash does. Nord, this is we had figured out a couple years ago.
No,
That unless they changed it since then, regular dash and cunning action dash don't stack.
I need to look it up.
oh, it absolutely not. Like, I've never played a game that it doesn't stack, because you can dash as a action and then dash as a bonus action.
The thing is, dash isn't. You're not doing anything with
Yeah,
dash.
according
All
to
it's
Jeremy
doing is doubling
Crawford,
your move
yes,
speed.
yes, he can. Yes, he can.
Yeah, they absolutely can
yeah,
stack.
This was
Because
back when Nord and I were trying to figure out.
normally, like non-rogues and monks, can a dash is an action for everybody but monks and rogues. And then for rogues, they can, since dash is usually a action, you can dash as an action and then dash as a bonus action because of their cunning. So they can get pretty far. Monks can dash, I think, with key.
Yeah, you can go. You can be
A
speedy.
step of the wind. And then on top of that, I can also dash as an action. So it just costs me a key point, but like I can also do that too as well.
Yeah.
It's pretty. If you want to get somewhere real quick, monks and rogues are the way to go.
Okay, so yes, they look. I just looked it up. They do absolutely stack,
Mhm.
Yep. So we can
which is
we can cover ground.
different. It's changed.
So what?
It's changed. Because originally the answer was no.
So basically, that just adds your full movement speed.
Yeah. Well, and monks can, since monks' speed increases as they level up, monks can go further and further than rogues at some point. So it's pretty cool.
I let you like kit yourself out and stuff that boosts your movement speed.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have a spell that gives you music to do it when you do it, and I have the perfect music for it. Anyway,
I posted a meme in the chat.
Nord
I get
Nord
speed.
is expedition.
Yeah, Expeditious Retreat is... Yeah, glad you asked. Expeditious Retreat...
where's my chat?
Your signal's, like, messed up, buddy. Oh. I just spelled retreat without an A, at the like, retreat.
Whoops.
Retreat.
D&D, everybody! Yeah, when you cast a spell, and then as bonus action, each of your turns until the spell ends, you can take the dash action.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's available to
Anyway.
artificers, but
So
you
that
already
could be
had
used
your
on
long
somebody
rest.
else.
You already had your long rest apparatus, so you can't change your spells right now, unless you have that feat from Taldori, which lets you switch one spell for another as bonus action, once per long rest or short rest. I think.
Anyway,
Anyway,
we're getting bogged down here.
yeah.
But the point is, we can cover a lot of ground.
Yeah.
Let me check your spell list. You don't.
But Zoria can cover 90 feet. I can cover 90 feet.
More or less.
I mean, I can cover.
You can cover what?
This my regular dash is 90 feet.
Yeah. Well, yeah I'm
If
saying
I
with
do
regular
the
dash
step of
without
the-
setting key.
Yeah, step of the wind doubles that 90. So it's like
it
what,
actually
180 feet.
No, it actually just adds another 45 feet for you.
No, dashing it does the dash, so I get another. Dashing doubles your speed, and then step of the wind doubles it again, so it's like 180.
Oh,
I have been saying something. What?
Does step of the wind let you dash, or does it double your?
Well, it dashes, but
Okay, so that
45
double it again because that would be 4.
so it's 4 movements of 45 feet.
Increase your speed.
3, no.
180.
135. So
Ross,
Alright.
Yeah.
The wording on
Anyway,
dash
let's-
is
just
it increases equal to your speed. Well, actually, that might be.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
you move. Yeah, so you move, and then you dash, and then you dash again. So it's still like 100 over 100 feet.
Mm-hmm.
My brain. I'm tired. It's been a long week.
yeah. So your first action is to zip out of the red lantern and to look for copper, right?
Yep.
Okay. So you instantly. So
Moving
the two of you just like.
incredibly fast.
So you stood up, you turned around, and just like zip out of there, and leaving a few of the warforged just like look.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just be like, I'll be back.
zip. Just like look at each other, just like look at the door, just wondering what the hell just happened.
I kind of want to roll accurate.
No.
This could be really stupid. But rolling acrobatics to see how cool
Sure,
you
sure.
do it.
I will allow that. I'm gonna allow that just to see what happens.
I'll roll acrobatics too.
Don't roll
See
a
how
1.
bad it.
I got a 16.
I got a 4.
You smashed into one of the warforged.
So I have 8. I have an 8. Oh my god.
Zoya, you kind of like zipped and you nearly like clipped and then like smashed into one of the warforged. Well,
Sorry. I'm so sorry. And then I zip out.
And then I'm doing flips and springboard jumps and all that.
Still a little tired. Just got up.
You tell him, Bird. What
I
is the
love
first
D&D.
thing?
I
Can't
love
lie.
D&D because of shenanigans like this.
What was it, Rose?
Oh, sorry. My bird can't fly and tried to fly. So you know.
Oh no, I was asking what the bird's name is.
Oh, Echo.
Okay, I was gonna say I know you've said it before, but I forgot.
So I'm guessing with the 16, I don't get to do like I'm doing flips and
No, you definitely just like
actual parkour, but I'm definitely weaving through everyone just fine.
Yeah, you didn't run into a warforged. Oops.
It's not Spider-Man.
and the
I bet
warforged
Chad-
is like, "Are you alright, ma'am?"
I'm good. I'm sorry.
check the
It's still
chat.
early in the morning.
Check the chat. Check the chat.
Check the chat.
Dash. Can't do it again.
Who the hell is my Discord? There it is.
Yeah, I know I have to spend the key every round. I'm not gonna do that. Just getting out and moving.
And Ash
As
is just
quickly as
sitting
possible.
back, while I was sitting back, just sitting back,
'Cause-
just like.
I'm pretty sure I don't need to go 130 feet every round. I can just dash.
Yeah, so
90 feet every 6 seconds is fast enough.
yeah, so
Yeah.
so Ash just like a little confused, looks at you, Apparatus, looks at you, Huntford, looks at you, Elsif, and asks, "Are they always like this?"
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'm not there.
Yeah. Because we didn't say anything. We just decided we're gonna dash around.
The cogs.
Yep.
We're dashing around the cogs.
Apparatus replies, "Time is of the essence." And Huntford also says, "Pretty much most of the time."
Yep.
I mean, as far as you guys know me, that's absolutely true. Cause I did like the same thing on the train.
Excuse me.
Yeah? Do you agree, Echo? Yeah.
And you hear
And
kind
I've
of
always run headlong into situations, so.
Alright. Huntford, what do you want to do with your familiar here?
This is... Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and Elf is like, sometimes. Oh my god. I was not expecting, honestly, as a DM, I was not expecting this reaction. I was like, whoa, zip out! Look for copper, zip! Oh, good lord. So, oh, good lord! Boots of speed!
Oh god. I could.
What does that one do?
Alright, well, now that we're, yeah, at least, and Elsif says, at least they'll get there in the nick of time. Aaron, your character gets an inspiration point for the pun.
10 minutes. Dash 180. 300. 270.
You can use the bonus action.
Yeah, boots of
Pick
speed,
the
yeah.
boots of heal. I double your walking speed. Oh shit balls.
10 minutes.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
The flash joke becomes
So
so
you
much
can
more
dash
less of a
as a
joke.
bonus action for 10 minutes. And each round is 6 seconds. Holy shit! You can like, you could
Go
look
supersonic.
like, you could go and look around the cogs within like a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I'm gonna say you're gonna have to roll Constitution saving throws because you're gonna be sprinting for quite a bit.
Okay.
Well, we don't have it, so you know there's that. But goals. But goals.
Yeah. It'd be funny. It'd be super useful in this exact situation.
My character would totally love the boots of speed.
Zoom.
Get places so much quicker.
All right, I'm gonna post the link card running gig.
All right, so we run around the cogs looking for copper.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll me a. I also gonna ask around, like ask on a passerbys.
Yeah, I'll also do that.
Sure.
Okay. In the meantime, every couple of rolls you have with skill checks, I'm gonna have you roll a each of the both of you roll a Constitution saving throw.
Because we're running around so much.
Yes.
I mean, I guess
Fair.
that's fair. I guess. Gosh.
Alright, go ahead and roll
For
me
that
a
first Constitution,
an
I got a
intel-
19 plus 2.
Go ahead and either.
Hold on.
Check the speed. 270 feet around is over 30 miles per hour.
Oh, God.
Ay.
I'm a monk, and I have proficiency in athletics. Can I get advantage on this Constitution saving throw?
No.
Damn it!
Honestly, I would do athletics using
I got it.
Constitution instead of strength.
Actually, that's a good point. If you fail that with the athletics Constitution saving throw, you get 1 level exhaustion.
Great.
So
Hopefully it's
Abe.
not a high thing.
So Abe.
All right, hold on.
If we're allowed to apply athletics proficiency to the saving throw, then I've got a
Yeah. So your proficiency bonus with athletics plus your Constitution saving throw. Not Constitution saving throw plus your Constitution modifier.
So I'm proficient in athletics. So that's a +5 for me.
Same. I've got 24.
Your heart beats in your chest hard, but you kept on enduring as you ask around.
Mine's a 13.
This is gonna be like you've been doing this for several minutes. Your heart beating against your chest. Zoria, you get 1 level of exhaustion.
Fun. Means I have to take a quick break. I will take a quick break and catch my breath as I ask around about copper.
Do you need to get rid of exhaustion on a short rest or a long rest?
I don't know. I will just I even if it doesn't get rid of it, I'm just taking a breather and asking around for copper.
Exhaustion. Effective removal from exhaustion reduces. If it removes exhaustion, reduces the level.
Yeah, so I have to. Half of 45 is
17.42.
That's a disadvantage on ability check. But this is just going to get worse and worse.
22.5.
Oh yeah, it absolutely does.
Yeah. You need to take a long rest to get rid of that, or lesser restoration.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I don't care.
Or lesser restoration. Oops.
I'm still going to where is it?
Yeah, you need to finish a long rest to reduce your exhaustion by 1. Or
that's fine. I don't care.
Okay, so
I'm
Abe,
still gonna be running.
So Abe, Zoria, go ahead and roll me either an investigation check or a persuasion check. And
Good.
Zoria, you roll it with disadvantage because you have 1 level of exhaustion.
Good thing it's
persuasion's
an option. Okay. Good thing persuasion's an option because investigation is not great.
Right.
Nat 20.
Ow! Wait here.
You're kidding me.
Yes. No, I'm not.
She's like, ow.
6 and.
That's an ow.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me! I rolled a 6 and a natural 20.
So investigation.
Unfortunate.
Pick your.
So I got
Persuasion makes
6.
31.
Okay.
Does have the 21 or 31, depending on what you want.
Okay. You start asking around, and you did hear memories of a copper plated warforged, just like one, just like glances of one near the Tane Foundry. Abe, Zoria, you don't get much in the way of investigating because
like I hear the same thing, but I'm so exhausted.
you're like catching your breath. Can you?
I don't.
Can you tell me about?
Again.
Like they tell me, but I'm like breathing so loud I don't actually hear what they're saying.
Okay. Now the fun part: how do I relay this to everyone else?
Telegram.
Sending.
Oh, what would be so convenient is Humphrey's familiars just there.
Yeah, exhausted 1 it's just to get use advantage on ability checks.
Yep. The exhausted 2 is half speed.
Yeah, my speed doesn't half until I roll, gain another level of exhaustion.
Yep. So either I run back, and then fun part's gonna be finding Zoria.
Oh my god, the memes I'm posting.
I would definitely, if I couldn't find anything about copper and campfire, I'll return back to the tavern.
All right.
Because that's where the rest of the people are.
Yeah. So, Abe, would you like to investigate the Tane Foundry? Because that's what someone says. Like, check out the Tane Foundry.
Yeah, but also, can Huntford's familiar just be there conveniently?
Huntford, that'll be up to you if the familiar is with them. Huntford, so is your familiar with Abe and Zoria?
More specifically me. Okay.
Okay, so
I'm radio backing the base. Everybody head for the Tane Foundry. Copper's over there.
I quickly get back to the tavern. Oh, we're leaving. Okay, cool.
Aaron, you have
Elsif,
you have lesser restoration, right?
Oh. Where the hell did my character sheet go?
It's on D&D Beyond, and you don't have lesser restoration.
Oh,
Great.
I was asking a rhetorical question. Trying to find because I had it open. Why is it not?
It's fine. I just won't. No, that's a lie. I will totally be asking questions.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Alrighty, so you arrived at the Tane Foundry. Yeah. Workers are still there. Seems a little more quiet because since things have shimmered down thanks to you. What do you want to do?
Just ask about Copper while I'm waiting for everyone to show up.
Go ahead.
I imagine I would probably closer.
Go ahead and roll me persuasion or investigation with advantage.
Okay, 9 was the first one. Good thing I have advantage. Okay, that's 10. Still better, so 21 persuasion. Let's go with that.
Okay. Malric's at Copper. There's a warforged named Copper, and he widens his eyes. Oh, I think I know him. He lives in a small closet in the basement.
Can we see him?
Well,
once my friends get here, don't worry, they're on their way. We're the same folks who were here yesterday and trying to investigate murders.
Oh,
we have reason to believe Copper might know something, but has been stuck in gibberish mode for so long. We got a plan.
Oh yeah, since you kind of like scratched my back, just earlier today. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Just we're your friends.
All right, people. I have to go, so I will holler at y'all later. Thanks for running the game. You have a great day, y'all.
See
you.
Alrighty. So, Abe, do you wait for the others to arrive?
Yeah. That seems smart.
Yeah, you know why we're gonna, like, split the party. Not this.
Yeah, especially if we're running into a possible boss encounter. I don't want to run in there by myself.
What? You don't want to deal with the boss all by yourself? That's preposterous.
I mean, I've got some explosives, but like also.
Aww, you don't want to do it all by
might
yourself?
Not be.
Yeah. I'm like switching the music. Give me a moment. That's why.
I definitely like poke my head down the staircase. The basement.
Yeah. So in the basement.
Just like that meme. That's a lot of base.
That's based.
Oh, it's
I'm joking.
Like video games before like a boss. There's a lot of room. There's also a lot of cover. That's a lot of base.
So when you and the others arrived in the basement, there you see nearly 24 identical closets in a long hallway filled with doors. They serve as barracks for the warforged ever since the last war ended. Yeah, and as Morik tells you, well, we have more workers than our standard barracks could accommodate. So, yeah, warforged don't sleep. and they use these your barracks as a place to store their lines or to retreat for prophecy for a few hours of a day of break time. And he points you over to Copper's closet, which appears empty upon inspection.
Do you know where Copper is?
He shrugs. Don't mind me. If you think that Coppers has something to do with it, not gonna stop you.
We never said that the Copper had anything to do with it.
Hey,
all we want to know is if Copper knows anything about it.
I don't know.
When was the last time you saw Copper?
Well, it happened a couple days ago when the latest... Oh.
You haven't seen Copper since...
The latest murder, yeah.
The latest or the first murder?
Latest.
The latest murder? Okay.
But we saw Copper yesterday.
Where did you see Copper?
The tavern. Right here.
Near
the
the
Red Lantern.
Near the foundry. And as he starts to speak more, one of the dwarven workers comes rushing down the basement and says, "We gotta. Someone's missing. Someone. A warforged is missing a head. I think I know this one."
What? Who?
One of the other warforged thinks it's Shadow Black.
Not where I saw this one going.
No, that does not tell me who it is.
Shadow Black. They say it's Shadow Black. Shadow Black's dead. His head's missing.
Shadow Black? Where's the body?
He points you over to a and the people were gathered around the body. Like, as you step outside, people are muttering, some in fear, just some concerned. And as you gather over, you see, like, his, Alright, give me a moment to, describe, give me a moment. You see that his torso is shattered. Some of the internal components have been removed, and his head also missing.
Okay, Shadow Black is...
Yeah, he is, like, very much, like, a few blocks away from, Tane Foundry.
That means I barely missed him.
Like, how... I want to know how long it's been since, like... Can I...
We all just saw him over at the tavern. He
not too long ago, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and he walked. We sprinted.
Yeah. This must have just happened.
Yeah, and the dwarven worker said, I was just taking a piss in the alleyway, and then I saw this. As he says, like...
Must have just missed it as well.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta figure out... I need to find Copper. Have you seen a warforged named Copper? And I'm going to describe what Copper looks like to this dwarf.
The dwarf looks at you and says, yeah, he spends quite a bit of his time near his closet, just having some coffee to himself.
Have you seen him recently?
Particularly today?
Just several hours ago, not long after that little rumble. Just not long after the little scene with the Shadow Black's attempt at a riot.
Okay.
He didn't do that, as far as
did you see Copper go in a certain direction? Like where?
Towards the foundry, I think. Seems to be going back. Seems to be going back to his place.
All right. Well, we need to
chat.
Sorry, what? Sorry, what? What did you say, Silver?
26 investigation check. from apparatus on the body because internal parts being taken is weird.
Yep. You saw that the same thing has happened to the other corpses, cleanly and carefully removed. Though
I think shattered is not a clean or careful word.
with the head.
The injury to the chest wasn't careful.
Yeah,
Removal of the head was.
Yeah, this was a rush job. Actually, this was a rush job.
Guessing, because this happened
Like, it was careful, but there's some
within 5 minutes.
signs of rush.
Yeah. All right. Sorry. So so this was a rush job. The head, like,
Yeah.
while the head seems to be cleanly off, the internal parts, well, yeah. The internal parts less so.
Okay, so we need to we need to find Copper. Let's see if we can signs in his closet. He was there recently. And we can ask around outside the foundry.
All right.
Since Copper was just here.
All right. So who's going to investigate the closet?
Not me. I am very tired. Who's good with investigation?
Apparatus.
Apparatus, Huntford, and
Cool.
Elspeth, kind of.
Okay.
Apparatus, you do it.
All right, Apparatus, you go back to the closet and someone else,
Huntford,
please.
17.
What? Someone
Huntford
else.
got a 17.
I will assist.
All right, let me
Huntford
take a
got a
look
17.
at the notes.
I will assist Apparatus, giving him the help action.
Yeah, then you're gonna get them the okay help action. Oh, and by the way, Apparatus,
Okay, so
while you were
Hunt-
checking the body,
Huntford
I
was
would
a
like
little
you to roll an intelligence check with Smith's tools or take the tools with advantage before you go, because you have noticed something about this. Yep, metal shavings on the victim's body as copper. That
Oh,
it looks like
God.
that may have been scraped from
Dirty 20.
for
Oh god.
Yeah.
Copper.
So yeah, all the evidence you find points to Copper as the suspect.
And we still need to talk to him.
Okay.
What I find odd is the difference between the two different harvests that went on here.
All right. So just to clear things up, so Apparatus, Zoya, you're going to investigate the closet.
Yeah, I'm giving him the help action. So he can roll with advantage.
Okay, give me a moment.
Huntford rolled better on that. So he rolled a 17 on it.
Sorry, just look in the notes. Don't worry. Okay. Be curious. I would like Apparatus to roll an investigation. What's your passive perception, Zoria?
My passive perception is 14.
Apparatus is also 14, so I would like Apparatus to roll an investigation check with advantage. 23. Okay.
With the shuffle.
You notice that the closet itself seems to be a secret door. To where exactly? You don't know.
Oh, look at that secret door.
Yeah, in fact, is the wood is in fact a wooden panel painted to look like stone.
Let's investigate the secret door.
All right, it looks like it needs to be pulled by enough force to get it open.
So
Who has the highest strength here?
Junior's pointing at the door.
Who has the what?
Who has the? By the way, just out of curiosity, who has the highest strength?
Oh,
It might actually be me. I think we've gone over this before.
mine's 8.
Just
If I attack the door, I can use my
You're get ready to shoot. Apparitus says.
I've got a 12. I don't know if anybody's feeling
Don't
better than that.
worry. I am prepared to punch someone in the face.
Yep, sure. Go ahead and roll a strength check.
I'll help him pry it open. In case he
Yeah,
rolls
you're gonna
badly.
roll with advantage. Apparatus. Your strength score is 12, so that'll be an 18. You pull.
So we're tied.
Roll,
Yeah, actually, the door can be pulled aside. Yeah, you managed to like pull the door open with
Ooh, advantage, 30-20.
with Abe at your side. You managed to like pull the wooden the painted door open, which opens to a dark, narrow fissure. And when you peer inside, the walls of the passage are loose chunks of rock. It seems like the tunnel could collapse at any moment. The air is
Gotta
cold,
be
and Abe, you find that the air is cold and dank, filled with the stench of rot and mold. And when you look,
yum.
when you look down, few scraps of metal and chain links are scattered along the floor of the passage.
Well, looks like we found that old, the old version of the old Sharon. At least what's left of it.
Well, you want me to go in first? I'll go in first.
I don't know.
I go in.
Alright.
Lower shore inside the forgotten sea from what exactly?
Oh, Sharn was built on top of a
Forgotten
goblin
City.
Goblin City.
Yeah, Forgotten City is a mod for Skyrim, originally a mod for Skyrim, and now it's its own game, I think. And
Anyway,
So-
I'm gonna go in first. I'm going to have my hand glow with the light cantrip. I'm gonna walk inside
okay, you step inside.
because I know some people in the group can't see in the dark.
And that city was built upon giant ruins. Yep.
Yep.
I've got
Sharon was
further
built on
range
top
of
of
vision, so I'll
Goblinoid
definitely be looking
ruins.
down the tunnel second.
Okay, alright, you enter inside the dark, creepy, cave.
Mhm.
Do you think this is a good time to, end things for today? Because this is
I think this is a good place to end.
Yeah. So, and that's it for today. As you step inside into the dark, dank cave. How was it? How was the session, everybody?
I think it's good.
We
Huntford.
stopped a riot.
Yeah, and Coles and Silicon. Sorry about the little like sudden like murder thing right there. Sometimes as a DM you had to like set things like like improvise and set things right, you know, to keep you focused.
That's fine.
So Shadow was supposed to die earlier?
Yeah. He and the other named Warforged are, but you were pretty quick enough to only have one of them die, and I did some remixing to splice things up.
Well, it was fun. I don't think you should spoil anything more.
Yep.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, that's all I can say about this module. What do you think of this module so far, everybody?
Fun.
And I really do like the part where Zoria and Abe just like zipped out of the place immediately after finding out.
We handled Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
The whole time, that's what I was thinking. Just zipping around like Sonic.
Like the Flash or Quicksilver. I actually posted GIFs in the meme channel. Check it out.
Yeah, I was gonna check it out after stream.
What do you? So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like the in-universe idea. Of like,
again, I'm sorry I'm sorry the latest murder was rather sudden. But what is it? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. So
yeah. I love the in-universe idea of like, we didn't say anything. We just heard that we needed to find copper fast, and Humford summoned his dragon, and then like both me and Zoria thought, zip.
Yeah.
Zoom out of here.
Yeah, I am speed.
90 feet a second.
90 feet per 6 seconds.
6 seconds. Yeah, I always messed that up.
So yeah, we'll be writing a channel, the Leo Eleonora, and she's streaming the Elder Scrolls Online. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and here comes the cavalry. We will see you more D&D hopefully next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, right?
Yep. See you guys later.
Here comes the cavalry. Goodbye.